Despite government's effort to end tuberculosis in Nigeria by 2030, persons affected by TB say they are still encountering different challenges that make life almost unbearable for them. To this end, they want the government, organizations, and individuals to come to their aid to enable them overcome such challenges and live a life of dignity that guarantees and safeguards the rights of persons affected by TB. Hamid Oyegbade files in the report.
The Tuberculosis Patients Charter sets out the ways in which patients, the community, healthcare providers, both private and public, as well as government, could partner to improve tuberculosis care and enhance the effectiveness of the healthcare process. In line with this, TB patients and survivors in Nigeria are calling on governments to do more, particularly in the area of funding for TB programming.
So we are actually appealing and calling on the government of Nigeria, both the federal and the state, to step up the game so that people will not be dying of tuberculosis. Because tuberculosis, the treatment of tuberculosis is free, and so therefore people should not die of this disease.
Meanwhile, officials of the National Tuberculosis, Leprosy and Buruli Ulcer Control Program have been trained on the nexus between the law, gender, and rights that relates to TB.
We have a dedicated program, that's the National TB program, that caters to people that have TB. The government is also providing free drugs, free testing services in all public and private facilities in Nigeria.
Part of what is holding down the efforts to end TB by 2030, in my opinion, is the lack of a multi-sectoral approach or inadequate multi-sectoral approach that factors in human rights and gender issues. The community and gender rights approach to TB. And the training that we're doing today, or the meeting we're having today, is to train personnel of the NTB to understand or to enhance their knowledge of the nexus between human rights and TB response and all of that. I would believe that enough knowledge and deepening knowledge of human rights can enhance the ability to respond in the space and within the realm of gender and human rights with regard to TB in Nigeria.
Meanwhile, stakeholders say they will work together to safeguard the rights of TB patients and survivors through preventing discrimination and stigmatization. Hamid Oyegbade, reporting for Trust TV.